whether you're having a small, intimate dinner party or a big barbecue, it's not so fun being the host when the food becomes too much work. Dietitian Rebecca Scritchfield is here today, and she says entertainment can be easy and delicious and healthy too. That sounds great, Rebecca.
Well, you know, I love to entertain, especially with the warmer weather, but the reality of it is that when it comes to the food I'm giving them, it's like my little gift. I want it to be delicious, but I don't want to be in the kitchen all day.
I know, and I think as hosts, we probably would entertain more if it could be a little easier.
Right. So today, everything I brought is actually smart choices, quality foods, so easy to put together, but it will impress everybody. I think you spent all the time, and you can actually still enjoy yourself at the party.
Now, are we talking about buying things already made or making them ourselves?
You're still going to make it yourself, but it's quick. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So we've all heard of wine and cheese pairings,
sure,
correct?
Love wine and cheese.
I'm not saying get rid of the wine. I'm just saying do something different and have a kind and cheese pairing. And what I mean by that is using kind bars compared with various cheeses that you can buy already made from the store. I mean, how easy is it to pick up a bar, chop it up into these little pieces here, and pick up some cheeses? And
so are you using the kind bars sort of as a cracker, or just more as the wine, the sweeter taste?
I'm using it as a flavorful food that gives good nutrients and gives something interesting for the guests to do.
That is interesting.
Yeah, so like for example, a goat cheese here is going to go good with this blueberry pomegranate flavor that they have, and cashew. And you know, when you get that, not only do you get protein, but you get fiber, and that's going to help fill the guests up. You know, everyone comes to a party hungry. If you get those nutrients, they can kind of relax and enjoy, and that hunger will go away.
And how did you come across this pairing here?
You know, I think that the blueberry goes really well with the goat cheese. So it's like that fruit and the
creaminess.
Softness. Exactly. And it tastes delicious too, of course. The dark chocolate and cherry cashew is a strong kind of flavor, bold. So strong, bold cheese would be Parmesan. And then for the last one, this is an apple cinnamon pecan, which I pair with a nutty cheddar. And honestly, you can't mess this up. The idea is quick and easy, but impress them. So buy any kind of flavors of kind bars you like. You know, I like recommending them too because it's the ingredients. You can see and pronounce them. It's nuts, it's dried fruit and spices. It's not some sort of mystery ingredient. And it looks nice for the guests too.
And sort of do your own creations, you know? Come up with your own combinations, whatever you like. And then you can still serve the wine, right?
You can still serve the wine. You could throw out some fruit with that. Grapes, strawberries go really well with this pairing here.
That would make a great party, right?
And a fun activity for them to do. And again, you're at the grocery store, the cheese is already done, the bars you just chop up, you're good to go. Simple, easy, tasty, healthy.
All right, now in the middle here, I see we've got mangoes.
Yes.
All right.
So my second tip is going to be involving working with mangoes. And it's to take a recipe that you can make ahead, saving time, and also repurpose, saving time. So I actually show it 3 different ways. So we've got a mango salsa here. It's a recipe you can get at mango.org.
And what's in that?
It has red pepper, onion, cilantro, mangoes, just to name a few. And what I did with it is I paired it with a fruit and veggie boat with some red peppers. And it's a finger food, right? So look how beautiful and colorful it is, and people could take that and enjoy that at the party. And then also this warm crostini, and all you got to do is 10 minutes before the guests come, slice the bread, put it in the oven about 425.
So these are little bread crisps, and you just top them with the mango salsa.
Exactly.
That is a very good idea.
So again, and you know, you could, I'm showing these together, but you could spread them out so it looks like you did all these different things, but it's actually all from one recipe.
So this is the mango.
This is the whole mango that we're going to cut together.
These can be a mystery to cut.
They are, yeah.
What do you recommend?
So the first thing you're going to do is find the eye, and the eye is the seed is right behind that. Okay, so you're going to look for that eye. And
that's where it attaches.
Exactly. Okay. And then you're going to just hold it, careful of the fingers, you're going to hold it on your cutting board.
Now, they're not quite round. I mean, you can almost tell that they're elliptical.
Yeah.
So the seed is also not round, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's going to go long right behind. This is a good point. The seed is right behind it. And so when you cut with your knife, the tip down, you're really going to go a little bit off center. You're just going to apply some pressure. Ooh, and of course, you're going to cut through yours more than mine.
Oh, better than me. I hit a stone. I hit the stone, so I went a little too close to the center.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
is that right?
And then you're going to cut on the other side as well.
Okay.
And you know, mangoes are really good from a nutrition standpoint. 1 cup gives you 100 calories. I'm having a hard time here.
I think I have a sharper knife.
That could be. I didn't sharpen my knives for. Oh, I just got a big seed there.
Now, what do we do when we have this middle section?
Okay, so that you can put away, and then what you're left with here are 2 cheeks. I'm going to steal your cheek because you did a better job. And then what you're going to do, again, you're going to be careful. This is like an avocado. So what you're going to do is you're going to just pierce and cut the lines down. See that there?
To make a checkerboard.
Exactly, a checkerboard for the salsa. If you just wanted to serve slices, you could scoop this out here with a spoon. Okay. Be careful with the fingers. Yes. I don't want to be responsible for injuring the host.
My mother always said, "Cut away from you, don't cut toward you." And what I do, I just cut towards me.
I cut toward you. You just want to be careful when you're holding it underneath. This is definitely the adult part of the activity. Okay. Kids might be able to help scoop it out, and then you're going to make the checkerboard.
The side ones.
So 100 calories in 1 cup, fiber and vitamin A, 100% of vitamin C. So it's good for you. You can repurpose it like this. You got your little squares.
Those look nice.
Yep, and then you just grab your spoon and you scoop it out. And for the full recipe, again, mango.org, they can get that. And there's also a much better video showing how to cut the mango.
Oh, nice. I'm getting some cute pieces here.
You get your little pieces. And so, and again, you know, you would just finish chopping that up, and that would go in there.
Great, yeah.
So not as difficult, but it is a little bit of a challenge. That's why I wanted to show it, because I don't want people to be afraid of doing that.
All right. I'm ready to go with my mango cutting. Thank you for showing me.
You're welcome.
All right, now, the next over here, looks like we've got some meat. What kind of meat is this?
So my last tip is about giving people something unexpected. You go to a party, it's America, we expect beef, chicken, hot dogs. They don't expect lamb, which is what I'm recommending as a surprise. We actually consume very low amounts of lamb in the U.S. It's less than 1 pound per person per year.
And why is that?
I think we just don't know what to do with it. It cooks just as easy as beef or chicken, and I just think it's not in our routine. That's the whole point. It's like, ooh, I'm serving lamb tonight. You know, people are already impressed. And the thing of it is it is super easy. I recommend grilling because you can grill it in just a few minutes. We get the nutrients in lamb that you don't always get in other proteins. You do get, in other meats. You do get protein. You get B12. Only 175 calories.
So it's not a very fatty
average.
meat.
No,
yeah.
no.
And what kinds of recipes did you make here with your lamb?
So both of these you can get at leanonlamb.com. This is a satay, and what I love with this is sweet and spicy. So there's apple in it, and there's also
skewers here.
Yes, exactly.
People like skewers, don't they? Like finger foods.
Yeah, and if you just want a little bite, you might grab that one. If you want a little more, you grab the bigger one. But you put apples on the end. There's cumin. There's chili powder in here. There's a little bit of molasses, and you're going to marinate that the night before. And then you're going to delegate the grilling to somebody else. So you're back to having fun at your own party.
Hubby, put you to use now.
Yeah, exactly. I love grilling for that reason, and it gives you delicious flavor. So this goes with a Thai peanut satay sauce. It whips up quickly, again, in advance, so that day of the party, this is all done, and you're just grilling, and somebody else is doing it for you.
Wow. Now, you didn't make little chunks. You've got strips here, and it looks like you've woven your stick in and out and in.
Yes.
Is that the trick to keeping it on the stick?
That's called accordion style. So this is using leg of lamb that you slice into strips, and then you skewer accordion style. It does cook faster that way because you do want to make sure you you cook. And then this is also using leg of lamb, but it's done in chunks. It's a Mediterranean style. It's a simple brush with garlic infused olive oil right before, so you don't even marinate this. You would delegate all this to somebody else who's going to be grilling. I did it with peppers and onions, and sides that you could consider serving this with would be tapenade, a cucumber yogurt sauce, and hummus, all which you can get from the grocery store. And even the quinoa salad on the bottom I got from the grocery store.
Oh my.
So I'm telling you, impress them. Exactly.
And very, impressive.
Exactly. I really do think lamb gives them that unexpected rich flavor and the versatility. Asian, Thai-inspired, Mediterranean-inspired, you can do a lot with it.
Something for everybody's taste.
Exactly.
Rebecca Scritchfield, thanks for showing us how to entertain
Thanks
without
for having me.
spending a lot of time
and have fun at the party, don't forget.
That's right. We'll have more right after the break.